Ladies and gentlemen, you are hearing a little number by Osama called Jungle Funk. Welcome to the lounge. I'll be right with you in about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Writing your names down currently and letting everybody share, care, and nostril flare prior to entering the lounge. Get ready for some fun, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for lounging with Lisa. Here I am, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. Really good to see everyone. Some people could not make it today. And that would be Watcher and Kathleen and, I don't know, several people. Good to have you in the lounge. Please, if you could just take a minute to go up and hit the like feature, that would be delightful. Today we are celebrating the life and times of this woman, Janet Applegate. Get it? Hopefully you do get it. So at any rate, hello Basil. As I do this, Perpetual was outside madly weed whacking, and he was able to get some of the yard done. I know you're excited to hear that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, welcome to week number 86 of Live Lounging. Clearly we're celebrating Janet. Her birthday was June 16th, 1955. Really, that's all I have to say as far as that goes, so we can just move on to our moment of silence, a good vibe sending. Kathleen and her family, my mother's friend, Marianne. Janet could use a hug or two, and so could Watcher. Mr. Migdal, you know Mr. Migdal, Janet. Karen Peterson, Solo, the family of the vegetarian librarian, that would be Diane Rhodes, because they're having her gathering, so today it might be a little difficult. Smitty and his mother, and who did I miss? Victims of imperialism. So here we go. Moment of silence, a good vibe sending, ladies and gentlemen. Go. Time's up, and I saw that Babel entered the room. Here, I'll show you my background. I'll get up for a minute as I write down Babel. Babel Fish, also known as Judith M. Villeneuve, Maine. Let me see something. That might be better. Here you go, Janet, your background. Okay, I'm landing, and we're going to get moving. Let me name the Lounger of the Week. Oh, and by the way, before I do that, I'm wearing this for you, my dear. Says Team Dweezil. If I step back, I'll fall over. So, Dweezil Zappa, saw him. When did I see him, Judy? 2014. I'm asking Judy when I saw him because she'll remember. I think it was 2000. No, it was 2015. It matters not. Okay. Here, these were the quotes. Thank you, Pet Hacker. A mind is like a parachute. It doesn't work if it's not open, and that's our dear sweet Frank Zappa. And then we have Negative people will always have something negative to say. Don't let their fickle opinions bother you. And that's Prince. I'm going to see if I can get the glare off of me. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, very good. A little more romantic. Hang on, I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. 2015 says Babel. There, that's better. I feel just better about the whole scene. So, welcome everybody. Hello, Jilly. I'm going to name the Lounger of the Week, which would be, of course, Janet. So let me write down Jilly first. I'm a little out of it because Perpetual decided to do this stuff now. And, you know, it's not a part of the routine, ladies and gentlemen. So my routine is thrown off, but he really had no option because it's been raining here constantly. Oh, my goodness. Lounger of the Week is Janet Applegate. She really cares about people and used to be a caretaker, actually, prior to a 2010 accident that left her with a spinal cord injury. I've never known her to complain about said injury. In my view and many others, she's an inspiration, although she would take issue with that. She doesn't think she is one, but she is one. You're an inspiration, just deal with it. Let's see, love you, Janet, glad you lounge. There you go, there's your Lounger of the Week. We're going to get going because I'm not going to be able to go over today at all. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to start right now, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, if somebody comes in, highlight my name. Denise might not be here. Nicholas, you might be the only moderator. Oh my goodness. Is anybody there? I'm not seeing any chat. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm glad you like the background. Here goes. Janet went to college in order to assist this kind of professional in the health field. Most of these types focus on the overall well-being of patients, including diet, the body's ability to heal itself, and other alternative methods. They use something for which a particular presidential candidate has become infamous in order to do their thing. Yes, the answer came in wildly. I'm in hyper mode, yeah, kind of. I just don't like to be thrown off the schedule. You know, it's upsetting. The answer came in, but I will give it a moment or two to see if anyone else does. I have my curtains closed. I normally don't. I'm not normal. We've known that for years. By the way, Janet, I'm wearing the purple hat for you, of course, and a purple cap. Actually, on the other side, it says Bernie Sanders. Although I don't support anybody in life anymore except my community and friends and family. But it's purple. Okay, somebody came in. Oh my goodness. The answer is chiropractor. Very good. And let's see who, this old stoner. I love you. Oh, and Kate. This old. It is Janet's birthday, or it was last week. So everybody give her a round of applause and throw her money. All right, moving along. If I don't see you, I don't know. Maybe I'll catch you later, but whatever. I'm not normal, says Karen. Okay, thank you, Vesper, for encouraging people to hit like. I appreciate it. The birthday gal lives for Frank Zappa, so here goes. Okay. On the Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention album called Just Another Band from LA, one entire side of the album is dedicated to Billy the Mountain and his stunning wife, Ethel. What is Ethel? Chris Foster, welcome to the lounge. Chris Foster is lounger number 13 to enter the lounge. A car? That's a good guess. The answer came in. Very good, very good. The answer came in. I'm so excited, as you can tell. Oh, I have a visual aid coming up. Let me get prepared for the visual aid, and then I love these answers. And then we will divulge the answer. I'm using this little clothespin to hold these together. I'm afraid the fan might blow them around. There we go. Okay. The answer is a tree. Billy was a mountain. Ethel was a tree growing off of his shoulder. Billy had two big caves for eyes and a cliff for a jaw that would go up and down. I'm done. Okay. Visual aid right now. Right here. Is Nicholas still here? Or did we run him off? Yes. Moved up. Yes, that's right. This old stoner. I live for you. Okay. Am I going at a good pace? Can somebody let me know, Vesper or somebody? Because you're good at letting me know that. But I am going to move along now, and then you can let me know. That makes no sense. I am. Okay. I'm lurking elsewhere. Elsewhere, yes, definitely just lurk. Good to see you today, Elsewhere Lounger number 14. Here goes. This person shares a birthday with Janet, but was born in 1890. This person shares, I'm in the middle of the road, a birthday with Janet, but was born in 1890. Who is it? Yes, the answer came in repeatedly. Yes. Excellent. Very good. Ooh, which one is it? Joe from Joe's Garage. I love that, Kate. Dave. Hello, Dave. Dave's here. Dave is in the lounge. Okay, the answer is Stan Laurel. Dave. Really good to see you. I'm just going to put Dave on the farm. For those getting here a little bit late, here's what we're doing. Celebrating this charming woman. I think you can figure out her name, but I'll tell you anyway. It's Janet Applegate. And those are a few of her favorite things. Okay. Alrighty. That's getting set aside. On June 16th, 1903, this company was formed. It's not the real thing, according to many. I'm getting more relaxed now, ladies and gentlemen. Into it. I can hear Perpetch out there mowing wildly. Answer came in a couple of times. Oh, by the way, fair warning on the commercial break, or I'm sorry, the intermission. You might want to see some earplugs, and that's all I'm saying. I'm going to divulge the answer. Maybe everybody should refresh at this time. That's delightful today, just today. The answer is Pepsi, Pepsi Cola. Pepsi Cola. Okay, now I don't have anybody to drop my links, so I'll do it after the show. There was a link for this one, but it's okay. I'll put it up at some point, probably tonight, because I have to kind of break down the lounge wildly and get ready to go to that little gathering at Gibson Park. So, okay. On June 16th, 1909, this person made his professional baseball pitching debut, which would eventually lead to his Olympic medals being forfeited. There is a town in Pennsylvania named for him. Keep in mind, I try not to gaze at the chat too much because it drives me crazy with the dark background and the white text. Yes, the answer came in. You are on fire, my little Finger Lake man. That sounds weird. And Finger Lake woman. Yes, absolutely. Joe's father from Joe's Garage. You're too funny. The answer's coming in. I'll just give it a second because some people are behind on the chat. I hope Babel is still with us and she hasn't moved on to her weaving yet. Are you weaving today, Babel? I don't see any chat now. That's why I'm able to look. Yeah, he does. It's crazy. I didn't really know that either, Pat. She said Jim Thorpe has a town named out. They changed it. Jim Thorpe was also harassed professionally because he was gay. I didn't even know that. See? You learned something new here in the lounge. Okay, here's the deal. There's a link, but we'll get to it later. American athlete and Olympic gold medalist, Jim Thorpe, a member of the Sac and Fox Nation, SAC, I'm going to spell things. Thorpe became the first Native American to win a gold medal for the United States. Considered one of the most versatile athletes of modern sports, he won Olympic gold medals in the 1912 I can't say it, decathlon, and played American football, collegiate and professional. Professional baseball and basketball, he lost his Olympic titles after it was found out he had been paid for playing 2 seasons of semi-professional baseball before competing in the Olympics, thus violating the amateurism rules that were then in place. In 1983, 30 years after his death, the International Olympic Committee, IOC, restored the medals. Pentathlon. Is that right, Nicholas? Pentathlon. Pentathlon. Okay. Anyhow, there's your information on that. I'm moving along, ladies and gentlemen. Good gravy. That was a long one. Jim Thorpe, clearly. Many people need an attitude, one of these, but others simply go to the chiropractor. Bum, 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 bum. Where'd everybody go? Oh, Stan the man, where have you been? I live for you. The answer came in. Yes, the answer is coming in. Yes. Clever. Oh, I guess you're talking to me. I'm not sure, Janet, but I'll just pretend like you are. Very good. Answer's floating in. And it is adjustment. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is a visual aid. God. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of crap sitting here. Crap, I tell you. I have to do this side. This was Zappa's first recording project after the original Mothers of Invention were dissolved. Captain Beefheart, say that 3 times fast, performed the singing on Willie the Pimp. The rest of the album is strictly instrumental. Think Snackish Woman or Man and Rodents. Snackish Woman or Man and Rodents. Those are your clues. Here's the album. I'll go this way now. What is it, ladies and gentlemen? I'm counting on the old stoners. Yes, the answer came in. Absolutely correct. And Cheetos Rats. You're close, Cloudy. Cloudy, I'm still cracking up over my disgusting nature video. We have 20 here and 12 likes, but I don't think we really have 20 here. Yes, the answer came in. Mark, you're in the right place. Hello, Mark Damon. Mark Damon, I live for you. Here's the answer. I get all quiet. It was a brilliant video. Okay. Mark Damon has entered the lounge from across the pond. Mark Damon, good to see you, Sugar Blossom. Did anybody else come in? We got lurkers and no one's clicking like. I know, there they go. There's 15 now. My album looked different. It was, well, you know what? This was repressed. I just got it. This album was repressed in Germany, I think it was, in 2016. It's brand new, yet old. Okay, there's visual aid going somewhere. I better set this. I'll be back. Oh, dear. Clearly, the answer was hot rats. For those listening while driving who can't really look, hot rats. Okay, we did that. All right, this is really easy. I know you'll all get it. You ready? I'm super glad everybody's here today. Old, new, borrowed, blue, whatever. Okay. Blank Rogers Nelson was an American singer, songwriter, musician, record producer, dancer, actor, and filmmaker. With a career spanning 4 decades, he was known for his eclectic work, flamboyant stage presence, extravagant fashion sense, and a wide vocal range. Plus, our birthday woman is madly in love with him. Yes, the answer came in. Yes. I have something in my eye. Okay. Okay, I need liquids. The Liberace is a good answer, though. I would think so. Flamboyant and all that jazz. However, the answer is Prince. I can't, this is so weird. It's like backwards or whatever. Team Dweezil, for those coming in late. I think he was born in 69. Since 69, it says. Okay. The answer is Prince. Prince, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Staying on Prince for a minute. Bernie Sanders says we need a political one of these, But Prince actually assembled his back in 1979. Over the years, a variety of members took part. Very good. Answers coming in. Oh my God. Enemas. That's a good answer. That's an interesting answer. Oh, I might flip around here a little bit. Yes, the answer's coming in. Mark Damon, I am elated that you're here. Okay? I mean, I don't know how better I can put it. I'm elated. We're going to move. I don't want to do all the Prince stuff at once. So we're going to move on to something else about Janet. Janet, you're so interesting. Hang on while I clear my throat. Okay. We're moving along. I'm on your big TV. Isn't that frightening? A little bit. The answer was Revolution, ladies and gentlemen. Prince and the Revolution. All right. If a woman wants to be totally natural in terms of bringing a new life into the world, she might call on Janet or someone similar, as she would need one of these to aid her at home or in another comfortable region. Janet was one of these for about a decade. The answer came in. Yes, very good. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yeah. Excellent, 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 ladies and gentlemen. You are so smart. I don't know if you can see the DeWalts are back here, Janet. God, this way that I do this. I'm going to try to hold still because I never do. I'm always moving around. I'm going to hold still like a newscaster. The answer is midwife. A plumber. I love it. Okay. The BBC drama called Call the Midwife is based on a memoir. The setting is in which UK city of these choices? London, Manchester, or Liverpool? Hello, Vegematic. 1 London, 2 Manchester, 3 Liverpool. The answer came in. Hello, Vegematic. I'm glad you're here. As long as you hit that like feature, you are free to lurk, baby. If not, you can't. I'm kidding. Vegematic. Every time I think of Vegematic, Janet, I think of that song by Prince. A-U-T-O-Matic. A-U-T-O-Matic. The answer is... I'll give it a second because I know that Babel gets behind. So I'm going to gear from her, kind of, although I know she's not going to answer all these. The answer is London. London. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to another one. According to one of Janet's favorite groups, Yes, in the song Roundabout, what comes out of the sky and stands there? And then I'll tell you what I used to think it said. I didn't either, but it was, related to the midwife thing. Janet said she never watched it, so. I'm going to let you answer this while I get some more coffee. Joe from Joe's Garage. I love these answers. According to one of Janet's favorite groups, Yes, in the song Roundabout, what comes out of the sky and stands there? And then I'll tell you what I thought it was. Come on, I know that somebody here named Babel knows the answer. Okay. Yes, the answer came in. Very good. Very good. Okay, the answer is mountain. In and around the lake, bump, bump. Mountains come out of the sky and they stand there. It was up until a year ago. I thought it was mallards. Because mallards makes more sense than mountains. Whatever. The answer is mountains. Okay. I might just go back to... Okay. I'm flipping around today wildly. I don't want to get, all the Prince stuff in order. That's how I usually do it. Well, Babel said mallards. Denise, hello. So glad you're here. Hey, can you do me a favor upon entering? Can you just drop the link to Jim Thorpe? Jim Thorpe. Mallards walking on car. Okay, Basil, you go on. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm just going to now kind of go along here. Oh, I better write down Denise in case she gets accused of murder. Okay. This city, we're moving along. This city is larger than its twin and is heavily associated with the man in purple for whom Janet lives. Mary Tyler Moore comes to mind as well. Yes, the answer came in. You are brilliant. I really am going to try to hold still, although I should get comfortable. The answer is coming in totally. And I'm going to read. Thank you. Thank you so much, Denise. I'm going to go ahead and read the deal here. I thought it was interesting, and then that'll give you the answer. Minneapolis lies on both banks of the Mississippi River, just north of the river's confluence with the Minnesota River, and adjoins St. Paul, the state's capital. The city is abundantly rich in water with 13 lakes, I had no idea, wetlands, the Mississippi River, creeks and waterfalls, many connected by parkways, in the chain of lakes, and the Grand Rounds National Scenic Byway. It was once the world's flour milling capital and a hub for timber. Crazy stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it is. Isn't Wisconsin Land O'Lakes? Isn't that? I don't know. Hello, Elena. Welcome to the lounge. We're celebrating Janet today. It's her birthday, Janet. Okay. True or false? True or false? The duties of midwives and doulas can overlap, but midwives are responsible for medical decisions and catching the baby. The answer came in. This is the first time playing the game on my phone. A learning curve. Okay. The answer is coming in, and yes, true or false. They overlap, but the midwives are responsible for catching the baby. That just cracks me up, kind of. I almost put up the picture of the baby in the catcher mitt behind me, but the answer is true, ladies and gentlemen, true. Okay. Doulas. Okay. Doulas and midwives, I hope I'm saying that right. It seems right. Doulas, whatever, are both known for terrific birthing results, so to speak. Plus, the need to have one of these is greatly reduced when one utilizes one of the above mentioned. What is greatly reduced when you use a midwife and or a doula? Now I'm going to hold still. I'm almost going to go on my break here, ladies and gentlemen. Almost. Painkiller, death, that's a good answer. The answer came in. The answer came in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thirsty. I'm going to give the answer. Yes, the answer came in. It's C-section or cesarean is the answer. I'm going to go on break, and when I come back, we'll do the bonus question. So I want to tell you in advance right now, I would only do this for Janet. And make sure to get your earplugs out. See ya. Welcome to the intermission, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already laughing because this time, instead of doing any kind of music from the Dixie Doodlers or what have you, I am going to sing a little Frank Zappa and Prince together. Kind of a medley, but the thing is, I haven't practiced at all. I have no idea where this is going to go, but I'm just going to do it because Janet lives for Frank Zappa and Prince and others, but mainly those two. And one time we went camping 1,000 years ago before her accident up to the Buckaloons here in Pennsylvania. And we walked all over the campsite at night, and I taught her some of the lyrics to, I don't know what, probably Dynamo Hum or Joe's Garage or something. So Here I go, a little medley of Frank Zappa. Let me pause and clear my throat. It wasn't very large, there was just enough room to cram the drums in the corner over by the Dodge. It was a 54 with a mashed up door and a cheesy little lamp, with a sign on the front said Fender Champ and a second-hand guitar. It was a Stratocaster with a whammy bar. Boom, boom, boom. We could jam in Joe's garage. His mama would scream and his dad was mad, and we was playing the same old song. Dig, if you will, a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this dream, if you will, a courtyard? An ocean and violets of bloom, or something like that. An ocean of violets and bloom. There we go. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and how can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Well, that's so. Maybe you're just too demanding. Hold on. She had that Camarillo Brillo flaming out along ahead. I mean her Mendocino Beano, by where some bugs had made it red. She rolled the toads of these short forests, and every newt in Idaho, and every cricket who something by the bush and buffalo. She had a snake for a pet and an amulet, and she was breeding a dwarf, but she wasn't done yet. She had gray-green skin, a doll with a pin. I told her she was alright, but I couldn't come in. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. Only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Hey, you know what I'm talking about up here? Come on, raise your hand. Purple rain, purple rain. I was working part-time in a 5 and dime. My boss was Mr. McGee. I could tell right away that he didn't like my kind. Said I was a bit too leisurely. Blah, blah, blah. And that's when I saw her. She walked in through the outdoor. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a second-hand store. Raspberry beret. And if I were something, I wouldn't wear much more. Raspberry beret. I think I love her. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's a little medley of Frank Zappa and Prince and the Revolution. I am back. Time to remove those earplugs. Here I am. Here I am. That bit of humiliation. My goodness, the lounge is filled up with total people. Okay, let's see. We have, oh gosh, people, the Natural Progressive. Hello, Nat Prog. What a time to drop in during that delightful intermission. Thank you, Denise. And then I saw somebody else. Who was it? Somebody came in when I had just, Davey. Hello, Davey. And there was somebody else that came in alone or something, or whatever. I'll catch you on the replay or as soon as I see whatever. Okay, I'm glad you are laughing because that was the point. So, all right. We're going to move along after that delightful intermission. Lost One. Hello, Lost One, and welcome to the lounge. We have Solo One, Lost One. Just people. Okay. People who need people. And of course, Nat Prog. Nat Prog is in the building. Hello, welcome all old, new, borrowed, and blue loungers. We have some Smurfs that tune in. Okay, moving along. This favorite group of Janet's, which performed at Woodstock, morphed from a rather ordinary mode of transport for long distances to a more space-based object. Thank you, Denise. I'm so glad you're here. I always feel secure when you're here. Oh. Answer came in. Either one will do. Yes, very good. Excellent. I'm extremely proud. Yes. Mark Damon, I just can't tell you how delighted I am. Have I mentioned a time or two? Mark Damon hasn't been with us live in a while, and so I'm glad he's here. Good. Excellent. Everybody's getting the answer right. I'm going to divulge that answer, and then we're going to do a visual aid. Oh, you know what? We're not. We're going to do the bonus question. The answer is Jefferson Starship or Jefferson Airplane. Now, bonus question. Let me find it. It was supplied by Watcher, and even if you're new, I think if you just take a guess, you will get it right. It's, you know, it's not, it's one of those deals where I didn't even remember the one. That's the clue. If you've already answered a one, please don't answer. We'll let some new people take part. It's whoever I see come in with the answer first, gets it right, wins the bonus question, and you get a little selection of things that we might, you know, do. You can email me if you win. And I think that Denise will drop my email. So here we go. Bonus question supplied by Watcher. Of these three choices, which one has not been filmed by Lisa, meaning me? A, dentist office. B, hospital. C, hardware store. Just take a guess. I'm looking to see who I see come in first with it. Your choices were, oh my gosh. A, dentist office. B, hospital. C, hardware store. No, that's not right. Okay, I'm sorry. The answer came in, but you already won one, so you're not. And the answer has been given. Yes, absolutely. You got it right. You know who you are. I think. I will divulge. Let me just make sure before I divulge. Okay, Natural Progressive got it right, but you've already won. And then I'm actually Jilly, but she already won. And so it's Nicholas. Nicholas, you've never won before, so you're the lounger. You get your deal. We could do another phone call if you want. I'll send you stuff to wherever you want. If you want doodads, if you want me to make a video on a subject you like, whatever, we can get together. We're in touch by way of email. Nicholas Miller is the winner of the bonus question, ladies and gentlemen. It was hospital. I went over to the dentist office because I was approaching him for advertising. That's right, Denise, the cute dentist office. He had all kinds of antiques and this and that all over the place. And in fact, Perpetual ended up buying a crock. You know, a crock. How better can I put it? A crock for sauerkraut from that dentist. So, because we did yeah, that's great. We'll just do the thing. Congratulations, Nicholas. Yay, you answered it right. Okay, let's move along. We have a lot to cover. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Here we go. This person is known for developing the chiropractic method. He is not associated with Emerson or Lake, though. I'm trying to be very slow and precise. Yes, the answer came in. I can't wait to read back the comments from my break, I'm sure. Let me set that aside gently yet effectively. Ah, cute. Yes, everybody's getting it right. I'm so proud. Yes, that's all I wanted was the last name. My back hurts. You have to forgive me. I've been doing things. Okay, the answer is, I'll give it a second. That's not the answer. Palmer. Daniel David Palmer was a prolific reader of all things scientific and realized that although various forms of manipulation had been used for hundreds, if not thousands of years, no one had developed a philosophical or scientific rationale to explain their effects. Palmer's major contribution to the health field was therefore the codification of the philosophy, art, and science of chiropractic, which was based on his extensive study of anatomy and physiology. And if you're new to this, Janet was a chiropractor assistant. That's why we're doing this particular question. Okay. Visual aid. This is wild to me. Wild. Rosie's husband was a chiro. Okay. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Am I ready? Under which city might you see this? Janet has visited this city. Can you tell what it is? It's a bunch of bone. Yes, the answer came in. Wow, you are so good. Yes, everybody or a lot of people are getting it right. I can't look at the chat much more. Oh, that's a good answer, Kate. The answer is... I just need to check this off. The answer is Paris. And there's an official explanation, but I don't know if I believe it, so I didn't bother. Yeah, the catacombs in Paris. Absolutely right. I bet you Dollar Nicholas has been there. Do you know they have theater presentations and all kinds of jazz down there? I would feel very strange about going to something like that. Not sure about you. Tossing that aside and moving along. Denise, I'll be needing those 2 links after this question if you're still here. And I live for you. There's 21 and 20 likes. Love you. Janet has visited this place as well, which was a military outpost in the Pacific until it joined 49 brothers and sisters later against its will, basically. There's a movement currently by the natives of this land for sovereignty. Sovereignty. 49 brothers and sisters. I just like to do this a lot. I'm really glad to see these new loungers here. I live for you, Davey. I live for you, Lost One, and just everyone. I'm sorry if I didn't name you. Close, Dave. It's the other one. Yes, it came in. That's fine. Oh, you must be talking to somebody in the chat. Oh, my goodness. Okay. There's 2 links, and then I'll just read you a little bit more. People are really beeping at me today. Yes, the answer came in. The answer is Hawaii. There is okay, 2 links. One's a video. It's very good. On January 17th, 1893, and I'm not going to pronounce this woman's name right, I know it. Hawaii's monarchy was overthrown when a group of businessmen and sugar planters forced Queen, you know the one, to Kate, I'm sorry, I'm cracking up. The coup led to the dissolving of the Kingdom of Hawaii. 2 years later, its annexation as a U.S. territory and eventual admission as the 50th state to the Union. And I can't say her name. I'll try it. Liliuokalani. Liliuokanani. Lonnie Lou. We'll just call her Lonnie. Yes. There you go. Okay. This is one that everyone should get, I think. In 2010, I'm getting sillier by the minute. Something hideous happened to Janet, and she almost did this. But she didn't do it, or we wouldn't be celebrating her right now. It's, very straightforward. Even if you're brand new, never heard of Janet. She almost did this. Yes, the answer came in. Yes, yes. Gosh, thanks, Denise. You are on the silly is sexy. Also, the hat's very cool. Well, Davey, you're welcome to lounge here anytime, baby. Thank you. Okay. If you're talking to me, I can't, maybe you're talking to someone else, really. The answer is yes. All of those I have died, passed away, crossed over, whatever. So there you have it. Let me go back in time and see if I'm missing anything here. If I could turn back time. Oh, here we go. Visual aid. Okay. Now this one might be a little weird, but it's okay. The man in this picture, with a stunning version of me, was like a second father to both Janet and me. She was his caregiver prior to his her accident, of course. His last name is the same as a famous tool company, and they have yellow and black as their colors. Tool company, yellow, black. What might his last name be, ladies and gentlemen? What could it be? I have raspberry beret in my head. Nope. But these are, good. I mean, anyone's guess, really. Babel, you're allowed to answer. If Babel's still here. Or Janet, you can answer. You're allowed to answer. I'm sure, like his name would be Fred Snap-on. That's cute. That's cute. Yes, the answer came in. I'm sorry, I was very excited to see that answer. The answer is DeWalt. DeWalt, ladies and gentlemen, DeWalt. And there he is. There's Fred, there's me. My hair looks like it's greased back or something, but it's pulled back into a ponytail. At any rate, there it is. There's your visual aid. Okay, we did that. Raspberry beret. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Yes, that's me from ages. I should show you one where I'm like 28 and super thin with the mule. I'll do that another time. That doesn't sound right. Fred DeWalt had a mule and my photo was taken like holding, whatever. Okay. Janet had or has one built for two. But generally speaking, this is a one-man or woman operation used to traverse waterways of all kinds. I did lose weight, like 14 pounds. How can you tell from this? Thanks, Elena. Are you talking to me? Because I did lose either 12 or 14 pounds in the last couple of months. Yes, the answer's coming in, but I don't know how you can tell from here, but I will take this compliment. Boy, I'm living for this lounge today. Living for it. Yes, in fact, I don't know if you can see this super well, but there it is. I'll hold real still. Press 1 if you can see the kayak built for two. Kayak built for two with that car. I love that car. I don't remember what it's called, though. Okay, good. People are seeing it. Wonderful. Okay. Elena thinks that you're gay, Davy. Well, I don't know what to say about being gay. I'm sure. I'm sorry, my foot's itchy, so I have to just... Well, she'll let you know. Is that a Rambler? I forget what it was, but of course Janet would know. Kayak, yes. Okay, moving along. This is the female version of the Spanish version of John, and is what my brother Blaine calls Janet. Now let's be kind and gentle. Yes, the answer came in. Very good. Man, you're on fire today, my little Jilly. Now I've given it away and everybody can copy off your paper. Water. I must have water. I think Perpetual. Nope, he's still here. The answer is, what was the question? Juanita. Juanita. Oh, we're going to another visual aid, ladies and gentlemen. Visual aid. I don't know, I just feel like I might be going too fast. Am I going at an okay speed? Somebody let me know. Before I move on, although I could move on now at this point while you let me know. All right, visual aid. Who is she? This was taken in the 1980s, probably on the set of the movie. Who is she? Just first name is fine. I am going at a good speed, says Nicholas, I think. I'm not going to look at this chat for a minute because it's going to give me nightmares. Who is she? 1980s picture, can you tell by the hair? Probably taken on the set of the movie with Prince, called Purple Rain. Boy, I'm really giving a lot of clues. Janet, you're allowed to answer if you're near us. You're allowed to play. I shall divulge the answer, ladies and gentlemen. It is Apollonia. Apollonia. I'm on the right track there. It's Apollonia. Very good. And it came in as I said it. So it was coming in anyway. There she is. You know that I saw Prince twice back to back in Houston. I could tell you that story. But I don't want to take up the time with stories right now, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game to do. Fifth row and second row. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Fill in the Prince song lyric. Oh, God. Okay. If you don't like ba-da-ba-ba, the world you're living in, doodle-da, take a look around you. At least you got blank. Oh, I have another visual coming up. That chat default button. If you don't like doodle-da, the world you're living in, these rhyme anyway. Take a look around you. At least you got friends. Friends is the answer. So I called my old lady, ba-da-ba, for a friendly word. Okay. We're done with that, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is friends, and that is from, Let's Go Crazy. Blah, 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 Let's Go Crazy. Yes, and Babel came in with it. Okay. I'm gently going to move, but not quickly. So I might give you another clue. Who is this? Oh, I got to go low. Who is this person? Right here. Yes, the answer came in. Very good, very good. We are going crazy. I'm a little warm because I don't have the, the answer is Dweezil Zappa, but I'll tell you what, back in the old days, I used to watch General Hospital. Yes, I'm going to confess right now, you're on live YouTube. I was a total General Hospital freak, and I stopped in 2015. He reminds me of Johnny, somebody on there. Now I forget the heck of the thing. Frank Zappa's son, Dweezil. Here you go. Very nice. Okay. According to Frank Zappa, in this very book that I'm holding right here, that I read, he couldn't do these two things at once. Mine's out of the gutter, please. What couldn't he do at the same time, especially on live stage? Karen, you watched GH. Johnny Zaccaro. Was that his name? Zachary Zaccaro? He was the mob boss's son and all this jazz. I really think it looks like him. I'll hold it up again. Walk and chew gum. That's very good. But think Frank Zappa. Yes, the answer came in. Very nice. Very nice. Let me set this aside. Drink and smoke, sing and play. Yes, the answer is coming in. I'm going to be very serious now for the remainder of this game. Hello, Judy. Judy, I remember you. I love your comments all the time. Judy, true it. But she's leaving. Okay. Well, you're written down anyway. Okay. We did that. This European city has more bridges than Venice, possibly due to the fact that there are 165 canals. Janet has visited here as well. I love Judy. I always love her comments whenever I see her anywhere, and now she's gone. This European city has more bridges than Venice, possibly due to the fact that there are 165 canals. The answer came in. Janet has visited here as well. She's been all over the joint because she was into loungewear. She sold loungewear for a specific company that sent her places, I guess. And so she has been all over. Yeah, I bet you it was a trip. Amsterdam. There are 409 bridges connecting Venice's canals. Amsterdam has 1,281, 3 times as many as Venice. Loungewear. I know, isn't that funny? Now she's in the lounge. Okay. This refers to a region of the world where many islands are positioned in close proximity. I can't speak. To be more specific, the countries in this part of the world are situated in a particular body of water that splits the Atlantic Ocean in two. The continent of Africa lies to the east of this. The region extends as far west as Central America. Janet has vacationed here. Yes, the answer came in. We'll finish in time. We might go over 5 minutes, but I don't think it's the end of the world. When are you heading over to the deal, Janet? If you, the answer came in. Yes. Repeat the question. Oh my God, Vesper, it's so long. It's Caribbean. Caribbean is the answer. Caribbean. I don't know. Here's an across the pond question, ladies and gentlemen. In 1955, the first one was published. The US of A didn't follow suit until the next year. People still try to get in this to this day, performing certain acts to see if they can beat the previous person or group. From standing on heads to sprinting, there's a bit of something for everyone in this particular competition. What is it? It was first published in 1955. Published 1955. Yes, the answer came in. Yep, indeed, absolutely, yes. I just want to see something to see where we are. We'll wait on that one. Okay, I'm sorry. The answer is the Guinness Book of World Records. Guinness Book, Guinness, all that's fine. We'll move along now. The United States involvement in this began in 1955 and lasted 20 years. When all was said and done, millions of civilians were dead. What is it? I have to switch pencils. That one's not sharp enough, and you know how I feel about a sharp pencil. Still waiting for the answer. It's the other one. I know it's weird to think it was 20 years, but it was. It was the other one. Which isn't Korea. There you go. Hello, Judy. I'm glad you decided to stay. I can't really keep track right now, but when I play it back, it's normal. It's the white background with the dark text. The answer is Vietnam. Not until 1995 did Vietnam release its official estimate of war dead, as many as 2 million civilians on both sides, and some 1.1 million North Vietnamese and Viet Cong fighters. The U.S. military has estimated between 200,000 and 250,000 South Vietnamese soldiers died in the war. 58,000-ish U.S. soldiers died. Okay. Vietnam. Across the pond. Ruth Ellis made history in England in 1955 when this happened to her at Holloway Prison. She was the last woman to suffer this fate. Yes, you are good. Oh my goodness, you are so good. Answer came in. Answer totally came in. Totally, not partially. I keep peeking outside for perpetual. Yes. Very good. Excellent. Wonderful, in fact. Oops, we only have 2 minutes, but look. We'll just go over a couple of minutes, probably. So, the answer is execution, hanged, was killed, death penalty, all of that is perfectly delightful. Okay. Okay, this is really an easy one. Who's the lead singer of this group I'm holding up? Lead singer of this group that I'm holding up. It's one of Janet's favorite groups. Yes, the answer came in. I can't wait to read this chat back later, but it's going to be totally later. Yep, everybody's getting it. I guess I can set this down now. Yeah. The answer is Jim Morrison of The Doors. Yes, very good. All right, we'll do a couple more and then that's it. Okay. This is a kind of music incorporating elements of rhythm and blues, and gospel music, and was popularized by African Americans. It's associated with performers such as Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin, James Brown, and Otis Redding, and is one of our birthday gals' favorites. A Train by the same name was popular back in the day. Yes, answer came in. Janet, if you can stay, I can finish this. It'll be like 10 more minutes. Even if you can't stay, I'll just go ahead and finish these and then sign off because Mother and I can't head to the festivities till about, that sounds funny, but whatever, till around 10 to 3-ish. So, but I understand if you have to go promptly. But if you don't have to go, we'd be delighted to have you stay. Okay. The answer was soul music or soul. Okay. Of these choices, what was the minimum hourly rate in the belly of the beast, that's the United States for my newcomers, in the year of Janet's birth, 1955? A, $2.13. B, $1.50. Or C, $1. And who won the bonus question? Whoever won the bonus question, I think it was Nicholas. You have to supply a question for next week. Okay, let's see here. The answer came in. The answer came in, and I will read you more, and then I will divulge as I read. Okay, this is from the Department of Labor. A 1955 amendment increased the minimum wage to $1. So the answer was C, $1. An hour with no changes in coverage. The 1961 amendments greatly expanded the FLSA's scope in the retail trade sector and increased the minimum for previously covered workers to $1.15 an hour, effective September 1961, and to $1.25 an hour in September of '63. We just have three more. So we're going to do them. The USS Nautilus submarine was put to sea for the first time January 1955. She would later be the first, allegedly, because I don't believe anything anymore, to cross the North Pole. But what was her initial claim to fame? What was her initial claim to fame? USS Nautilus, initial claim to fame. What was going on there? Yes, the answer came in. We had a Bob's Big Boy. Albie's Big Boy. Sorry, I'm just going to get my closing literature ready. Yes, answer came in repeatedly. I'll give it a second, or a second, as they say in my area. It is first nuclear-powered submarine, nuclear, atomic, however you want to say it is fine. I don't care. 3 more. Okay, I know that Nicholas will get this, and some others. Probably Pat Hacker. After moving to a new town, a troublemaking teen is supposed to have a clean slate, although being the new kid in town brings its own problems. While searching for some stability, he forms a bond with a disturbed classmate and falls for a local girl. However, she's the girlfriend of a neighborhood tough guy. When the boyfriend violently confronts him and challenges him to a drag race, the new kid's real troubles begin. What 1955 movie am I describing? The star died at a very young age, which broke the hearts of many a woman and man, probably. What is it? 1955? Blah, blah, blah. The answer came in. Excellent, excellent. Very good. Yes. Coming in repeatedly. Let me just leaf through here and make sure we've covered. Because there's 2 more left, but I don't. Well, I could do. Actually, there's 3 more now. Yes, everybody's getting the answer right. It is Rebel Without a Cause, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I think this is fairly straightforward. know that I think Mark Damon will get it. Across the Pond, 1955. Due to a fleet strike by maintenance workers, these were not printed for 1 month. Fleet strike, maintenance workers, these were not printed for a month. And then they began again, of course. Yes, the answer came in. Man, you are good. You are good. That's a good answer that checks. That would be a really good answer. Yeah, but it's not that. It's the other one, which I will divulge in a minute. 2 more, and it's pretty... We'll end on a visual aid. I always like to do that. The answer is newspapers, or daily rags, or dailies, or anything having to do with a newspaper is fine. No one noticed, says Mark Damon. The longest running scripted show in the United States during the 20th century made its debut in 1955. What was it? And then we have 1 more, and then we will close. And I can open the curtains then. I don't know, it was just so glary, you couldn't tell. Nope. No, these are good though. I have Johnny Carson General Hospital. Well, that's true, yeah. Think, think Western. Western. Not Western, but Western. Yes, the answer came in. Yes. Okay. This is our last one, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to do this lounging Pictionary style for this last one. So I'm going to hold this up, and you tell me what you think this is. And, of course, it relates to one of Janet's favorite things. So, what is it? I'm not going to look. I mean, I can't just stare at it. So, what is this? It has to do with the Purple Man. Yes, the answer came in. Absolutely. You are so brilliant. Totally brilliant. So are you. So's everybody. Yes. What do I have here? It was the name of Prince's compound in Minneapolis. Paisley Park. Ha-ha. Okay, we are done. Thank you so much for joining us today to celebrate the life and times of Janet, or as many as we can fit into 40 questions. Janet Applegate. And Janet, I will bring you the stuff directly. So thank you so much for Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me. Join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. I'll read a couple of things and then I really have to go. Your Pat Hacker's Mom Love Paisley. I love it too. Thank you, Lisa. I enjoyed it. Well, thanks, Davey. Thanks for joining the lounge. Elena, thank you. It was fun as always. Peace to all from Dave. Happy birthday, Janet. Namaste, brothers and sisters from Basil. Adios, y'all. Have a good one as always. Ciao. Fun game from Karen. I'm so proud that I know how to say that, or how to read that now. Rehemp the Earth from Denise. I'm heading out to disgusting nature. Love you. Okay, I'm going to sign off. Happy birthday, Janet. I'll probably see you in a little bit.